The Five Nights at Freddy's franchise now has a total of 11 different games that create a deep and complex story, and most recently Fnaf Hope Wanted 2 was released less than a week ago, and although it's only been out for a short period of time, this game holds so much depth, lore, story, and Easter eggs. Easter eggs have always been a part of the gaming community, but the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise finds a way to make these Easter eggs not just horrifying, but important to the story as well. And in this video, I'm going to go over the top 10 Easter eggs from Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2, so let's get started. Number 1. Fnaf 6 Pizzeria. After unlocking the Faz wrench, which then unlocks this secret door, you have the option of removing the Vanny mask. And after looking around, it may just seem like you're in some abandoned pizzeria, but when taking a closer look, this is actually the same pizzeria from FNAF Security Breach. We know it's the same one since we see the same sinkhole that led to Burn Trap, and hear the sinkholes behind the monitor, and we also even see the same power generators. But because this is the same pizzeria, that would also mean that this is Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place, the same location from the ending of FNAF 6. This is where Henry burns the remaining animatronics, and it's interesting how we now have two FNAF games taking place in the same pizzeria, making for a unique Easter egg. Number 2. Roxy Walkie-Talkie. While playing the Salon Roxy repair minigame without the Vanny mask, you have to use this Roxy Walkie-Talkie in the corner of your desk to calm her down. But some of you might have noticed it's actually the same one used by Cassie in FNAF Ruin, which is evidence that supports that Help Wanted 2 takes place before Ruin. Now, how Cassie gets the walkie-talkie even though it was in Roxy's salon room is still a mystery, but some theories claim that the person we play as left it for her for some reason. But the point still stands that it's the same walkie-talkie we see in Ruin, which is a cool Easter egg connecting these two FNAF projects. Number 3. Fnaf 4 Mask. When playing the Princess Quest arcade minigame and going through a secret staircase, this chest is available to be opened, and when opening it, inside is a Bonnie mask with the message, "This looks familiar." Well, it's been heavily theorized that we play as Cassie's father in this game, and using evidence from Ruin, we know his favorite animatronic was Bonnie. It's also been theorized that her dad is the same character as this boy wearing the Bonnie mask from the FNAF 4 ending, meaning that the reason the mask is familiar is because it's the same one he wore on that night, possibly confirming that it is the same character. It may be a stretch, but it's hard to find any other reason or purpose for this Easter egg. Number 4. Nightmare on Plushies. Around the pizzeria, you'll find these Nightmare on Plushies behind objects, and at the surface it may just seem like a creepy Easter egg, but there's actually a lot more to these plushies. Not only were they also in Ruin, but they were also in Security Breach, meaning these plushies have now been in 3 different FNAF projects. But why? Well, this still remains a mystery, as there isn't a clear objective as to why they're here. It could be as simple as something or someone watching us, or it could mean a lot more. It's obvious that the game developers are pointing some importance to Nightmare Puppet, but for now this still remains as an unsolved Easter egg. Number 5. Vanny. This Easter egg is actually a secret ending unlocked after beating the Princess Quest arcade minigame. After trading your Vanny mask, you will be given a glitch trap plush. Then, after riding the Sister Location elevator, you'll be taken to a claw machine where you give Moon the glitch trap plush. You then see a giant Vanny outside the machine where she holds glitch trap in her hands before crushing him, which then ends the game. Now, this ending is still mainly a mystery, but it's most likely that this is Vanessa completely freeing herself from the glitch trap virus, which we know a small part of still remain in the Princess Quest arcade minigame from the end of Security Breach. But after completing the ending, you also get a Vanny statue tying Help Wanted 2 with yet another game being Security Breach. Number 6. Roxys Mask. This Easter egg also comes from the Salon Roxy repair minigame, and it's also more evidence that this game takes place before the Ruin DLC. After beating the minigame, which consists of applying makeup in different animatronic parts trying to fix her face, Roxy then gets frustrated and tells you to give her this mask. The same mask we see her wearing in Ruin, again confirming this game would have to take place before the DLC. It also just explains why Roxy even had a different design choice from the end of Security Breach. Before the minigame ends, Roxy says this line.
"It's fine. Now leave me alone. I need to think. Where could he be hiding?"
She's clearly referring to finding Gregory, but it's most likely that he had already escaped with Vanessa in the Princess Quest ending. But again, all of this evidence points to the same thing, and it's an Easter egg that helps tie loose ends. Number 7. Candy Cadet. When you're not wearing the Vanny mask in the corner of the pizzeria, you'll find Candy Cadet from FNAF 6. He's in the same decayed form as he was in Ruin, and he also has cryptic stories to tell. Take a listen.
Candy, now I will tell you a story about a family that missed the most important opportunity in their lives. It was a limited time offer that included a family-style pizza with all their favorite toppings. It also came with a side of fries, mozzarella sticks, extra large soft drinks, and a toy surprise. It was only $49.99 while supplies lasted. They did not purchase the food and they all died. Now let me tell you a story about a young woman who, when she was little, was led into a dark forest by a witch and almost eaten.
Now, what these stories mean are debatable like any of his stories, but many believe that it's about Vanessa and Glitchtrap, especially the second story where it might be about Vanessa taking her revenge on the Glitchtrap virus and destroying it like we see in the secret ending. But again, these Easter eggs are still unsolved, and it may be that this Easter egg will never be solved, but what do you guys think? Number 8, Foxy Jumpscare. While playing the Pirate Foxy log ride minigame, there isn't actually anything you need to worry about. You are given a ball launcher and you need to shoot different targets in different locations, but again, nothing can kill you, but there is actually a way to get Pirate Foxy to jump scare you. At the beginning of the ride, if you repeatedly shoot Foxy, he will eventually jump scare you, forcing you to have to restart. This can actually happen in a lot of mini games where you shoot a seemingly innocent looking animatronic until they've had enough and jump scare you. This is one of those unexpected but fun Easter eggs. Number 9, Secret Plushies. Throughout various mini games, you can unlock secret plushies that have the masks of different animatronics. You can unlock a Foxy plush in the log ride, a Bonnie plush in the Bonkabon minigame, a Golden Freddy and Chica plush in Fizzy Fizz Night game, and finally you can get a puppet plush in the Sister Location minigame. Like the Nightmarion plushies, the purpose of them still remain a mystery, but the fact that Glitchtrap hands you all of them must mean something. But for the time being, they still remain as just a creepy Easter egg. Number 10, Monty. Throughout the entire game, Monty doesn't actually make an appearance in any of the game modes, not even in the difficult minigames, unlike Ruined Foxy and Chica, who both have appeared in different minigames. Monty has always been a popular animatronic, so for him to be nowhere in this game was a surprise. But you can actually unlock a Monty statue, which can be viewed in the animatronic gallery, but for the time being, this is Monty's only appearance in the entire game. But with all of that said, these are my top 10 Easter eggs from Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2. Many Easter eggs are still being found in this game, as again, it was only released less than a week ago, so let me know if I should do a second part. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.